What if you could hear the color red or taste a thunderstorm? What if your brain could remix reality, blending sound, color, and emotion like a psychedelic DJ? That's not science fiction anymore. Thanks to a strange new neural implant, people are literally experiencing synesthesia on demand, and while it sounds beautiful, the consequences might be anything but. It's called the Neural Harmonizer, a small implant that connects to your auditory cortex and visual processing centers. At first glance, it seems like an audio-enhancing device. But it does more than help you hear. It lets your brain convert color into sound. So when you see a bright blue sky, you hear a tone. When someone walks by in a red shirt, you might hear a chord. A sunset? It becomes a symphony. And it's not just passive. Your brain adapts. It starts to expect the connection. Eventually, you don't just see colors. You experience them with your entire nervous system. This wild invention is inspired by a rare condition called synesthesia, where people naturally experience mixed senses. Some hear numbers as colors, others taste words. For them, reality has always been remixed. But now, tech companies are trying to recreate it artificially and even sell it. The Neural Harmonizer was first built for the blind, to help them hear colors in their environment using light sensors. But the unexpected side effect? Neuroplasticity kicked in fast. Users didn't just hear color, they started feeling emotionally moved by it. One user described walking through a flower field and breaking into tears, just from the soundscape created by color. Here's where it gets trippy. Some researchers think this could be the beginning of custom sensory upgrades. Imagine soldiers using enhanced hearing that translates visual data into threat tones. Artists composing music based on the colors in their mind. Deaf individuals hearing color-coded speech through facial recognition. It's not just accessibility, it's augmentation. We're not fixing broken senses. We're adding new ones. But wait, this isn't all butterflies and musical sunsets. Because when your brain starts reinterpreting reality, reality gets weird. Some testers report phantom sounds triggered by emotional memories, overstimulation in urban environments, imagine Times Square as a screaming orchestra, difficulty sleeping because of lingering visual noise, and in rare cases, dissociation from the real world. One subject even experienced something similar to a bad acid trip, without taking any drugs. And here's the scary part. Your brain doesn't want to go back. Once it adapts to multisensory input, the normal world feels flat, like grayscale for your soul. Here's where things get real sketchy. Because if you can augment how someone feels through sensory data, you can manipulate them. Imagine a retail store that uses color audio to trigger happiness, or an ad that plays a tone linked to a color that makes you feel safe, or worse. A government using emotional soundscapes to pacify angry crowds. This isn't visual propaganda anymore. It's sensory hacking, and most users have no idea how suggestible they're becoming. This is just the beginning. Other labs are working on implants that let you taste temperature, smell emotion, or even feel the mood of a room. We're heading into a world where the line between perception and reality blurs completely. You won't just see ads, you'll feel them. You won't just watch movies, you'll be inside them. And the question becomes, are we enhancing humanity or reprogramming it? So here's the big question. If you had the chance to upgrade your senses, would you? Would you live in a world where color sings, even if it meant reality was never the same again? If this blew your mind, smash that like button so we can keep bending brains with every episode. Drop your wildest sensory ideas in the comments. We read them all. And if you're all about strange, powerful, and slightly terrifying tech, subscribe to TECHRUPT and hit the bell. Because the future isn't just visual, it's vibrating through your soul.